Hi guys, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove. This is a collective reading just on some downloads on what I've been receiving. One of the first things that I've heard and I saw in a dream download is that whoever it is that has been trying to spiritually attack you or send just bad vibes your way has been blocked. They are very, very far off in the distance. They may have been trying to get readings on you, get readings to find out, what's happening with you, because they can't attach to you anymore. I'd like to say hello and welcome if you're new, and this is the first time that you've been on my channel. Nice to have you here. I'm a new channel, so if you like what you hear, anything resonates, again, don't make it fit if it doesn't, but if it does, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, hit on the notification bell so you can hear more. Now let's get into this. A little bit more on why are they now blocked? What's going on with their blockages? Not so much ours, their blockages. So you have got the Seven of Cups in reverse, and you've also got the Three of Cups in reverse. So this person or group of people, and you've got the Magician. It's because you're magic, baby. They can't actually, whatever manifestations, prayer, spell work, divination that you have been doing, it's completely blocked them, and they're pissed that they cannot connect with you. Now this sounds like it could be people that you, I said this in other videos, these are people that you have cut out for a specific reason. And with it being Seven of Cups in reverse, they wish that they had the opportunities that you had, but it's almost like any opportunity they've had to actually cut you up, to create a chord with you, has now been removed. Can I get a little bit more on the Three of Cups, please? A bit of Three of Cups, please, and thank you. What is in store for my collective? Again, you've got the Magician. You are very powerful, and if you look at this guy, he's also got the cosmos behind him. You have divine protection. You have complete divine, and you've got Ace of Blades. Your words have power. Your words hold a lot of power, and whatever it is that was attached to you before is now not. It's just not at all. And you've got the Six of Pentacles. Because to me, this is very much about generosity and sharing, because you are the type of person that would help another person out, take off the shirt from your own back and help the other person. But I think you're now learning that you don't have to fix everybody. You don't have to be, you can be kind and still be firm and have those boundaries. I would like to get a little bit on these index cards. Now, I've never shuffled these because they're brand new, so if they fly everywhere, I apologize. So let me actually turn it to the side. How are we going to do this? Because I mean, at the front as well, before I even shuffled it, it says know thyself. You're starting to learn your worth, you're starting to learn your power, and because you're learning that, I feel like people that aren't supposed to be there are just falling away. I mean, look, you've got bloodbath underneath there. I feel like you have a lot of, like before I was saying, you have a lot of spiritual connections. You have a lot, you're almost like a channel, is what I'm feeling. There's like this white channel that goes all the way up, and you are so connected that you have people fighting for you. They literally are fighting for you. I always check the back. Oh yeah, look, and conspired against you. All the people that have conspired against you, it's going to be a bloodbath in both a spiritual meaning and a physical meaning. I honestly feel like those who have sent stuff your way, whether that's on the physical mundane realm or if that is in a spiritual way, they're getting their comeuppance. And I'm not the type of person that wishes ill on anyone. However, if you wish to keep sending shit, it's going to be sent back to you. So whatever intention that the karmic has put out, they're getting that back. It's done by their own hand. It's not done by yours. What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know right now? So you've got a big amount of debt. So this is upside down. So this big amount of debt, I feel like they were trying to either, because the thing is, what keeps coming up in every video is fraud. Somebody has they've done something where they've used your name. They've used your name and they're trying to put this debt onto you. It's almost like they want to just go out and spend and be frivolous and leave that for you to kind of deal with. And because it's upside down, this is on them. This big amount of debt has got nothing to do with you. And I think they're going to get called out on that. And it says, yeah, and look, it says living in their car, but want that for you. And again, it's upside down because they're living in their car and it ain't going to happen to you. They're going to get they're going to get such a kick up the butt when they realise. And I've also got underneath, I hate you, and then I love you. I hate you. To this person, I feel like there is regret now, and I think it's because they're starting to learn that whatever they've been doing in the past that was working is now not working, and they're realising how powerful you actually are, and they're worried. And I mean, you've got Google searches and it's upside down. So this is somebody trying to cover up what they've been searching up. And I don't think it's just you. I feel like people have been, they've been stalking you and they've been searching information up about you. But it's not just about you. I feel like they're trying to find out a way of covering their tracks. And it says, yeah, look, it says, I want to make you sick like me. And now this is upside down. And because it's purple, this is also to do with like spiritual attacks. If you guys have been having vivid dreams or weird dreams and all of a sudden they've just stopped. They've just stopped and you've gone back to having quite normal dreams, not too aggressive, not too intense. One of the people that's part of this is, I feel like what they've done, where they've been conspiring against you, because, oh wow, look, and it says evil eye. So they've been conspiring against you, and underneath that, you've also got generational curse. I feel like they went in over their heads, and because you've got gossip as well, and then underneath that, you've got social media. Oh, and underneath that is stalker. Look, we've got stalker underneath there. And if you have a tattoo of your ex's name, or they tattooed you, get it covered. Now, whoever this person is, I feel like they started off by being a little bit manipulated by whoever it was who's the head honcho of whoever it is who's sending this stuff, whether it is family, whether it's friends, and you've got pink in reverse. So this is somebody who has a very blocked heart chakra, somebody who's very lackluster, someone who doesn't actually know how to love or receive love. I feel like, and I keep feeling there's a Scorpio in here. There is definitely a Scorpio. I said that in another video. This Scorpio has been manipulated in some type of way through gossip, through social media, to make them jealous, make them think that you've done something to them. And they're now feeling guilty about this because maybe they're now realising that didn't happen and they're feeling really regretful over whatever evil eye or curse or whatever. And look, you've got jinx there as well. So, I mean, if at any point you were having things like you kept tripping over, dropping things, you know, went to put shampoo in your hair and it was some other random thing that fucked your hair up, or if you've had near misses with cars, that was the jinx. And I don't feel like this is happening anymore. They keep conspiring against you because it's like they try one thing and it's not working, so they have to try something else. And you've got, yeah, Cheshire Cat. And it's almost like with like the last video, you are the cat that got the cream. At one point they felt like that, and now they're realising that it's not working. You are now the Cheshire Cat. You know what's up, you know what's happening, because you've got a Leo here. You've got Leo, which is very much a fire sign. And this is to do with, this could be to do with your romance, and this could be to do with relationships, because, you could have had creative blocks as well. If you've had issues with just how you express yourself, if there's been more drama than usual, this person could have been involved in it. Or you could be a Leo yourself and you're finding that, you know, things that usually, you know, what's the word, pump you up like vibrationally weren't doing that, and all of a sudden you've got it back. There's also Gemini in here, which is to do with your communication and your mind, because I honestly feel like whatever was sent was to do with, it was spiritual attacks to bring down your vibrations because you're an optimistic person. I I do honestly feel like maybe a Gemini might be coming forward, or you have Gemini again as your north node. It can be your sun, it can be your moon, it can be your rising, your Venus, or it can be your north node. All of these ones are quite important. And you've got Torah here, so I don't know if anyone watching is Jewish, or if maybe the people that are sending this horrible stuff are Jewish themselves. But I do suggest, because when I write things like this, like if it says Bible or it says Torah or it says Quran, this is an urge for you to start looking, because it was 10:10 on the clock. Maybe look in the Torah, and I'm not sure if it has verses the same as the Bible, but have a look and see if there is a verse for 10:10 and see what it says, because I have a feeling that there may be a message in there. And Aries is upside down, so this is somebody who isn't Aries, but they are imbalanced, and they kind of sit on their shadow side more than anything else. And because the Aries sits in your first house, and it's all to do with first impressions, it's to do with your body, with self, with your appearance and beginnings, I feel like whoever it is that's kind of orchestrating this, it seems like they're really pissed that you are no longer in their life. And they're really pissed that they no longer have that opportunity to kind of drain the energy that they were getting from you from like before, because you're the magician. So if you know anyone who is a Leo, if you know anyone who's a Gemini, you know anyone who is an Aries who's quite a little bit quite unhinged, I feel like these are the people that you need to stay away from, because I said this in the last video, I feel like because they're stalkers, they're going to be coming back. You've got obsession underneath as well, and you've got poverty. So yeah, whatever they were doing was kind of, sorry if you can't see that very well, poverty, obsession, stalker. Whatever they were doing was bringing them in a lot of abundance, but as above, so below. And for me, you know, not everyone who watches this channel is going to believe in karma. Well, I do, because karma is a law. It is a law of the universe, and it is the same as, I think it's Newton's law, which is a scientific law, that for every positive and negative action, there is an equal positive and negative reaction. That's just science. So if you put shit out into the world and you send out nasty juju to other people, why expect it not to come back on your arse? Seriously. This person's in poverty at the moment. Like I said, they're living in their car. This person is completely obsessed, because I feel like they've got to a point where they're no longer being able to extract whatever it is that you were giving them energetically, and because of that, they're up shit's creek. But I'm sorry, that's their own fault. And look, underneath, karmic person, so angry seeing red. There you go. There's your Aries, your unhinged Aries. So angry seeing red. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I am laughing because you know what? If you're a karmic and you're watching this, get yourself some obsidian, dear. You need it. Calm down. Now, let's see what else we have. I'm actually going to go for the African Goddess Oracle deck. I try actually only to use one tarot deck while I'm doing readings, and then the rest Oracle, because I think they speak for themselves. Let's see. Yeah, look, you've got cosmic power. I'm telling you, all of you that are watching this, you are divinely protected. Not only that, I think you're starting to learn more about yourself, about your I am presence, what your mission is, what your purpose is here. And as this slowly starts to unfold, it kind of is opening up why there are so many haters. Why, let's say for the last year, if you've had a lot of shit happening in your life, or you felt like you've just got over one hurdle and another one's been put in place, this is kind of bringing to light what's happening. And I really, really do think that you need to just follow your passion's lead. Whatever it is that lights you up, don't let anyone stop you from doing that. Do not let whatever's going on distract you from that, because this is all about your solar plexus. This is all about lighting up anything that's been in the dark. Now this one and this one are both open. I'm going to take this one here, and this is soul forgiveness. So this is very much about continue with your shadow work, because I know you're doing it. I know you guys are doing it. Continue with your shadow work, because it's lighting you up, it's healing you, and it's actually, I feel like it's opening up doors for you to ascend and actually what's the word? Kind of take your gifts to the next level. I feel like everything that you heal from is actually activating and making you stronger. So whatever it is that they're actually throwing towards you, they don't realise it's actually for your betterment. I know we'd rather not go through it, but it's for your betterment. I mean, look, you've got cosmic power again. Again. What is done in the dark will come to the light. And that light is golden. You are golden, baby. Okay, and on the back, wow, you've got soul forgiveness again. And I honestly feel like if you guys have got children, whatever you have been doing, whether that is prayer, whether that is affirmation, whether that is mantras or, you know, protective wards, they've been working, because, and that was 1515, because I do think that they were targeting your children as well, because they're nasty, low down motherfuckers. I'm sorry for my language, but they are. You've also got radical rebirth in reverse, because this isn't you, this is the karmics. These are the karmics that are so angry that they're seeing red, because I feel like they have so much potential to actually get to the point where they can cultivate their own abundance, but they're too lazy to do so, because it's so easy to sit in our shadow and get comfortable there and not have to do any of the work. And I'm sorry if I'm looking over this way, it's because my camera is over here, but it looks wonky. And the 5 is upside down. They are stuck where they are. They're stuck in between life and death, because this is rebirth. They want that beginning so badly, but they want someone else's beginning, because it means they don't have to do the work for it. And you've also got naked, and it's upside down. So these people are still trying to hide what they've done. They're still hiding their emotions from you as well, but you already know, because this channel is just about what you intuitively already know, and it's just confirmation. They think that they're being clever. They still think that you don't know what's going on. But we see all. And you've also got intuition. The people that are doing this are starting to doubt themselves. And really as well, just I want to touch on this. If at any point you start doubting yourself, shake that off. Shake that off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Because you are on your forward path. They wouldn't be sending this crap if it wasn't because you were on your forward path. Okay? Anything that is being sent towards you is nothing more than a distraction. And you've got shine. Look, they are literally going to try and doubt you, make you doubt yourself, so that you don't recognize your own shine. And for the karmics as well, stop dimming your light to fit in with others and find your own fire, your own passion, because it's really sad. It's getting a little bit boring that this stuff is still going on. And I mean, it's only been, what, a couple of months since I've been made aware of this. They've been doing this for years. So if I'm bored after a couple of months, what have you been doing with your entire life if this is what you have been doing? It's so sad. And then you've got grounding, and it's upside down. Make sure that for all the shamans, the light workers, the star seeds, the witches, the wizards, all of my magical beings that are on this channel watching this, make sure that you are grounding daily. Daily, daily, daily. You guys are powerful beings. We use a lot of energy when we use our prayer, when we use the power of spoken word, when we do our affirmations, when we do our manifestations, and it can be draining. Make sure that you are grounding into Mother Gaia, that you are pulling up that beautiful crystalline energy daily, every day, because if you've got haters sending this stuff to you, it's, you know, we are naturally just rebounding that and sending it away, but it still can be draining, even if up to only a small amount. Now let's see what else we have in here. What else would you like to tell my collective about what's happening at present? So these are covered, so obviously whatever it is that's going on, they want to keep hidden. And what is it that they want to keep hidden? Fraud and embezzlement. There's a lot of money. I feel like you guys, the gold, I've said this before, the solar energy that you exude, it's like a golden nectar, and they use that in whatever way they do to bring in wealth, but it's your wealth. And they have been, and I did say at the start, somebody has been writing checks in your own name and spending money in your name. Fraud and embezzlement. And you've also got Christ grid plus crown chakra equals mega downloads. Now make sure that you are connecting to the Christ grid daily, and that can be as small as prayer Okay, it can be as small as prayer, affirmation, mantras. If you call on angels and you ask them to connect you to the Christ grid, do so. Call on Archangel Metatron, because he is part of the Christ grid. Do that every day. So you need to be grounding. You definitely need to be making sure that you ground on a daily basis, and that you connect to the Christ grid, the crystalline and the Christ grid. Those two are so important, because they will give you mega downloads, and whatever's being hidden in the dark is coming to the light either ways. And you've also got, and confirmation is in that tingle. So if you know that something isn't right, and it makes the hairs in the back of your neck stick up, or you get goosebumps on your arms, or something is said and you just get that, Now this one wants to come down. Bible. So again, now Bible is upside down. So I don't know if one of the people that is sending this stuff, they talk about the Bible, they talk about God, they talk about their love for Christ, and then they go and do this shit because they're faking their faith. They're actually faking their faith, because if they weren't faking their faith, they'd have no reason to do that, because they'd have their own connection to the Christ grid. You've also got starseed. You are a starseed. You are a starseed. You have lived many lives on many planets. And you've got, don't take that offer. And this keeps coming up. This keeps coming up. There is an offer that's going to be, something's going to be offered to you. And it's going to seem like it's too good to be true. Because it is too good to be true. Don't take that offer. It's almost like they're trying to fuck you up. It's like the one last hurdle to knock you down. And then you've got the Quran upside down. So you've also got people, and you've got to remember that this is a general collective reading. It's not personal reading. So you are going to have people from multiple different groups that are watching this. But you also have somebody who reads the Quran, who is a fake lover of their faith, who then goes and sends evil eye and sends curses and sends this and sends that. Okay? Now I'm going to try this one instead and see. No, you want me to go for something else. This one or this one? Okay, I'm going to go for this one over here. Let's just see, can I get a little bit more clarity on who this is and what's going on? We are the ones we've been waiting for. I mean, if you look at that, that's about connectivity. And we were just talking about the crystalline grid, the Christ grid, and about how connected. This is about kind of like how we connect to the collective consciousness, the I am presence, that we are all one. And I think that the more you go down your journey, the more you're kind of learning this. You're kind of learning, the energetic imprint of all these things. You're able to see what these people are doing for what they're doing. And they think that they're being really clever, and they're really, really pissed that you've let go of them. So they no longer have this opportunity to kind of tap into something that they're not at the level to ever tap into, because they don't want to do the work. And them not being able to have that connection with you is tearing them up. It's tearing them up. And I'm sure they'll send a lot more stuff, but it don't matter. It really doesn't. And I mean, this is again to do with the solar plexus, and this is child of the light, because you're a child of the light. You are a child of the light. This is all to do with your solar plexus, about your solar power, and how you connect into that, how you find joy in all of the things that you do, and how you've asserted yourself. Because look, the thing is, we all have days where we feel like crap, or we feel a bit grumpy, or we feel down, but we know how to pull ourselves out of that so that we're not stagnating. These people have no idea how to do that. And underneath, you've also got she rests to create. Make sure that you are resting, collective. Make sure you're resting, you're getting your sleep. And can you see again, they're still trying to block your downloads, but it's not working. It's not working. They're still trying to block your downloads, but you have got 1, 2, 3 and 4, and it's all connected to your heart chakra, because you are love. And underneath you've got honor of the ancient king, and this is upside down because this is about the karmics. And I mean, we've just had the Bible, we've had the Quran, and they're both upside down, because these people are going on how they're talking about their their ancestral roots, and talking about how whether it's Christ or it's Allah or whatever it is that they they worship, but behind closed doors they're gossiping and talking absolute crap. And and underneath here it says guardian of I apologise if I don't get this right. Guardian of Amakua. And you look at that. This to me is Odin as well. Odin. You have a lot of these different energies around you, and I feel like you have like this quiet humbleness about your power. And I think that's the reason why, as you were growing up, this stuff happened to you, because they thought that you were weak. And it's actually been a testament of your strength instead. It's been an absolute testament of your strength, because every hurdle that you've gone through, any pain that you've been through, the isolation that you may have been through, the anger that you may have felt, that would have knocked down 10 other people. But instead with you, you got knocked down, you were down for a bit, and you dusted yourself off, and you continued. And you got stronger and stronger every time. Sorry, these just want to jump everywhere. The Fae has come straight out. Working in the background. Did something go missing? Leave us some shiny pennies. The Fae work with you. You are what people would call a mystical bitch, whether you're male or female. You are very, very connected, and I think you're very, very knowledgeable on the fact that there are other realms, that there are other kingdoms, that there are other universes, and give thanks and gratitude. You already do this. I have a feeling that you already do this. And look what's underneath life insurance. We were talking about how, you know, that you are like golden nectar to them. There's fraud and embezzlement, there's life insurance that's been hidden, and they're mad as fuck. They're mad as fuck that you've pulled your energy away from them. And your ancestors have said they're really proud of you. And I think of the Fae, was it the Fae or ancestors? Both. Very proud of you. Proud of you, so very proud of you. Divination. And then you've got divination, and then underneath it, target. And then underneath that, you've got in your dreams. And then underneath that, I need to show you all of them, excuse me. So look, you've got in your dreams, divination, target. So they have been trying to they're still trying to block your downloads. They're still trying to block your downloads. But I have a sense and I have a feeling that what I'm picking up is that your dreams have gone from being really aggressive and really in your face to kind of a little bit more mellow. So they may still be trying, but it's not working. It's not working. You've got all to work. And then you've got Starseed upside down. And on the back it says King of Wands. So there's somebody with a real masculine energy, and they can be a male or a female, who is like a go-getter, somebody who is used to getting the results that they're used to getting, and they have either placed your name, your face, an item of your clothing, an item of you on their altar work, and that is the divination they've been sending for spiritual attacks. And it's because they want to copy you, but they can't copy you because they're not a starseed. And you've also got fire scrying. The flames will show you, and it's back. It's upside down. Because the shit that they were doing before that was working isn't working now. Sacral Chakra, family issues, creative block, infertile, am I worthless? And it's upside down. Because I feel like before they were attacking your Sacral Chakra, because it's our place of creation. It's our place of, you know, imagination and creative flow. And they were blocking that. They were without a doubt blocking that, and that has been, it's been stopped, it's been blocked. Airbending, power of spoken word, the wind, the air. Whatever you said, whatever you did, oh my gosh, it worked. It worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. Sorry, my battery's about to die in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go. Hope you like